Same run, or are you doing a new run? Guys, we do have a kind of a fit schedule. Oh my god, hey Goomy Bears. Yeah. Okay, Goomy Bears, something new, something. Let's investigate the big hole in Switzerberg. Oh, there's the big hole. It doesn't take up the factory. Something. Now, guys, I do apologize. I understand that my entire screen is, or my background is blue. I'm not saying blue is the perfect color. I want to clarify that. What I am acknowledging is that I had negative seconds to set up this light. And when I realized, guys, you know, as I play the game, I'm sorry, not play the game. I mean, yes, as I play the game, I learn things. But guys, as I set up lights, I'm trying to beat the game without dying. Oh, as I've never played the game, I don't know how hard it is. That sounds obnoxiously difficult, but Hot Cheeto, I believe in you. I believe you're a super genius, so you can do it 100%, okay? I believe in you. Guys, this light is really fun. It's cool. It's technically meant to be my key light. What is a key light? Key light is the light on my face. Right now we have it as a side light, because I'm figuring out how much I like it. Overall, it's great. It's amazing. So far, it's working. I have literally no complaints. I will acknowledge the fact, what I didn't think about is the reason RGB lighting is maybe a little hard is because it mixes with other lighting. So I have a different light up here, right? And the thing is, if I change my backlight to a different color, then the color of this light matters because my face gets all wonky. I also think it's because my webcam's a little iffy. I want to clarify here. But overall, it's just a, guys, crazy take here. It's actually a little bit of a production. Okay, it's a little bit of me controlling multiple things, and it's a little bit ooga boogad. But this, I think this all works. I will also acknowledge, for example, you see the little dancing lights behind me. You guys may never look at the dancing lights. You don't have to look at the dancing lights. However, I think it makes I like it as background. I like the atmosphere it makes because I don't know. I think it's boring without none of that. Which I now realize that also gets washed by, you know, my regular, that big boy over there. Guys, because I just want you all to know, what you're looking at is 50%. Okay, this blue light is not at 100%. It is at 50%. Okay, 100%. I start turning, I literally change the shade, guys. I just get paler and paler. Because maybe I'm gonna get a little purple. Not beat the game, but get 112% completion on the game without dying. I'm gonna be honest here, Hot Cheeto, okay? The way you phrase that sounds like beating the game takes more than 112% completion, but I assume that 112% completion of Hollow Knight is in fact beating the game and then something. What is that something? I have no idea, but that's crazy. Best of luck. Hot Cheeto, now I'm excited for you to, well, am I excited? Maybe I'm terrified. For you to, because Hollow Knight's on there, and honestly, Hot Cheeto is doing everything. Okay. Hot Cheeto, you know what? Hollow Knight's on the list. It's on the list. I'll give it another shot, okay? I should and I shall. Yeah, let's talk to Greta, guys. Guys, you know who loves Greta? You know who loves Greta like no other? My mother. I should really explain this to my mother. I think my mother would literally lose it if I showed Greta in this game. That's not what I meant. I would like to pick the peppermint posies. Guys, fun fact. Did you know a pocket full of posies will all fall down? That was actually about the Black Plague. I didn't know that for a very long time. I'm not gonna lie. I don't exactly get it. I just know it's about the Black Plague. Because, right, they had flowers in their mask, and the idea was to, like, you know, it was the concept of pathogens flying in the air, but, you know, like an early rendition of that. I don't think I've ever gone down this side of the map. I'm not gonna lie. It was 100% like any other game, but then they added DLCs and that brought it up to, oh. That's actually really good to know. Okay. And you know what? I respect that. They said, and guys, this DLC, 12% of the game. Okay, we're adding you an additional 12% for the low price of whatever. I have no idea. But that's cool. Well, I don't know if I'll get I think I'm gonna start with the base game. And then we'll see how it goes. The DLCs are free. Oh, just kidding. They said, guys, we're giving you 12% of free value. That's good. That's pretty good. Guys, who doesn't love a free DLC, okay? I love a free content update. Okay, Terraria, anyone? Terraria? Chef's Kiss, great game. I would say Minecraft is a great game, but I'm gonna be honest here. While I do agree that the free updates in Minecraft are amazing, I would really acknowledge that I think the mods are where I find that Terraria is or not Terraria. Well, the mods on Terraria are also really, really good, to clarify here. They're absolutely insane. But the mods on Minecraft are mind-boggling. Which, just little shout out to any game developer ever. Guys, I'm telling you now, all you gotta do, allow people to develop mods for your game. Okay? You literally, I would love for someone to bring me a case study where allowing mods developed for their game went poorly. Because, like, I understand, like, inappropriate mods could be released and, like, bad things could happen. Oh, sweet summer child. Do you not realize how big the Godmaster DLC is? I assume that's a DLC for Hollow Knight, and no. Well, because you said 112%, so I assumed it's 12% of the total game. Unless it feels like more than 12% of the total game. But, like, I feel like every game ever who's had mod support, that's just, like, it's just beneficial. It just adds longevity to your game. Like, there's literally, in my mind, there's no downside. Obviously, I don't know what Steam charges to have, like, the Steam Workshop a part of your game, right? Because, like, Steam already takes, like, I think it's, like, 30... Steam takes a fair amount of game sales, so I understand that, like, you know, that's money coming out of your pocket for your idea, which kind of sucks. And then, I don't know if the Steam Workshop costs more. I also don't, I'm gonna be real here, guys. I don't know how adding mod support to a game works. Like, do you just, like, release... I have no idea. I have no idea how coding in mod support works to begin with. I don't even know if you have to code it in or you're just releasing, like, part of your code base. The world will never know. But, like, Skyrim survived because of mods. I mean, then they monetized it, which was a real interesting decision. Terraria, Minecraft, a bunch of other building games that I personally don't play but are probably really huge and amazing. Imagine Wizard 101 had DLC. That would be insane. Though I don't actually know how hard Wizard 101 DLC would go. Part of me thinks it would go pretty hard. I mean, here's the thing, guys. I think it would be really hard because it's an online competitive game, and that would ruin balance in a million ways. But at the exact same time, I also think, you know, Wizard 101, from my understanding and from my perspective, has an insanely dedicated fan base. Like, the people who play Wizard 101. So, like, I feel like someone would create DLC. It'd be kind of crazy. There'd be a billion worlds. You'd never finish. The Godmaster DLC brought me 26 hours of my last playthrough to 100 plus, and I'm still not done. So here's my question, Hot Cheeto. Not that, guys, I'm gonna be real here. I'm down for 100-hour gameplay. Okay, I really am. Like, catch me in. If I was just, like, playing the game, like, just, like, normally, like, you know, I'm not going crazy through the DLC, or, I mean, yes, DLC, sure, well, without DLC, but we can include DLC, but I'm not trying to 100%, I'm not collecting every collectible, I'm just there, you know, beating bosses and exploring. How long do you think it would take me? Do you think it would, is it like a 100-hour game, or is it like a 25-hour game, 50-hour game? I acknowledge that I could Google this, but this is like dare I say, as a Hollow Knight expert, okay? You're kind of my, oh, what do you call it? Just beat the game? Yeah, well, like, you know, like, play but beat the game. Like, right, theoretically, I'm not just, like, speed running it. He stole my, guys, he stole my blade. You know what? I hope this marshmallow drowns, okay? Yeah, I hope this little guy drowns. Next time, think about someone else to steal your blade. I also think that I'm not gonna take him out. Oh, okay, Pierce. Okay, I didn't get it. That's kind of rude. Guys, I'm gonna be honest here. I think Storm should have extra power against enemies that are on fire. Okay? It's water literally on fire. Okay, put it out. My first playthrough took me 60-ish hours to beat the final boss. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, longer than I thought. Longer than I thought, but I'm up for a challenge. Okay, guys, I'm up, well, I mean, I am up for a challenge, guys. You're gonna, well, you'll watch me do a challenge. I don't really know if I'm necessarily gonna be up for it. You're gonna watch me suffer, but I'm not. Okay. Where is this? Hollow. Let me figure this out. Maybe I should honestly play Hollow Knight after Superliminal. Guys, today, oh my god, Hollow Knight's dirt. Hollow Knight's $8. Guys, it's $1. It's 70. I'll buy it right now. I'll buy it right now, extra hot Cheeto, okay? Right now, guys, it's on sale, 50%. $7.50. If you're telling me that I get 60 hours of gameplay for $7.50, I'll tell you something right now. I'm doing that deal, guys. Think about it. Think about paying. I don't know. I will say, I pay $1 per hour of entertainment is my favorite concept, right, guys? So here's the thing, guys. If you ever thinking, should I subscribe to Twichty? Do you get more than 5 hours? I'm kidding. But you know, that's how I do it with most Steam games, which I don't think is accurate. Because in my perspective, like, it's like, if you think about a movie ticket, depends where you live. Movie tickets in LA, like, oh my god, near the Grove is ridiculous. The Grove is like $20 for a movie, which is insane. But, like, you know, I'd say movie tickets anywhere from, like, I don't know, like $13 to $20. So even $13, let's say that's 3 hours. So then it's like, you get, you know, you're getting, it's $3 per hour of entertainment. I don't know why I hold a higher standard of video games. I think that's screwy, guys. On a real note, I have a game, like, developer friend, And they find the concept of an hour in entertainment per dollar spent a ridiculous notion, which I kind of agree, because it's like, obviously, I think that works if you're thinking about like a really large game, but like smaller indie companies, like that's just not a realistic thing. And I think it makes sense. Art's not $1 per hour, but guys, I love a sweet deal. Okay, and the 750, funny roommate guy came in. Uh-oh, that's you know, Hot Cheeto, that's exciting. That sounds like you get along with your roommate, guys. I love getting along with my roommate. My roommate, however, is leaving me tonight. She's going to Disneyland with her family. Well, she's going to her boyfriend's, then she's going to work, and then she's going to Disneyland and gonna be back here Saturday. So, guys, from Tuesday to Saturday, I have the place all to myself, which is so exciting. Why, guys? Because I'm gonna get off stream, and then I'm gonna walk into my kitchen and be alone in silence. But it's, I mean, honestly, it's fine, because during the work week, we do see each other, but we're just like, oh my god, we're just both working, and she works. My roommate, very hard worker, very genius. Works hard. Works really hard. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh no, not the cinnamon trolls. Guys, the cinnamon trolls are kind of cute. Also, I want cinnamon. Oh! Guys, as a side note, I did end up, guys, okay. I know I had my whole overnight oats moment, you know. I wanted to try overnight oats. Why? Because I wanted to be healthy and I wanted to have a snack, right? Tried that. Guys, not for me. Not for me. Can't handle the texture, okay? It's too mushy. Can't handle it. I tried and I can't. Good news. I can literally use every single ingredient, right? Chia seeds for a smoothie, the oatmeal for oatmeal cookies, okay? The Greek yogurt, I just put in my smoothies. There's a million things I can do, which is good. Awesome, great, right? We love to reduce, reuse, recycle. Not really, but like eat our food. I did cave, guys. I caved. I bought, if you've never heard, I got Huel. So we're gonna see how that is in like a week. Huel is some like, it's like a meal. It's like a meal replacement thingy. It's I had to pay for shipping, right? They said $2.65 a meal. I had to pay for shipping, so that's $3 a meal. And by $3 a meal, I mean $3 for 400 calories, but high protein. And guys, if you didn't know, protein is something that makes you feel full. I don't really understand it. I just know that protein makes you feel full. So we'll see. I will acknowledge that I should eat more than, guys, you should eat way more than 400 calories. Guys, the reason you should eat is because you need to remember, guys, your body just takes calories to function, okay? That's something I think so many people forget, okay? Your body just innately needs calories to function, okay? Okay, it's not just like food, okay? So moral story is eat. Anyways, I bought that, so we'll see, guys. In like a week, I'll give a review, aka when it arrives. Then I was talking to my mother, and I told my mother that I'm struggling to feed myself, guys. Why? Because, guys, I'm struggling to find things that I want to cook that are within my budget, and I will acknowledge I'm kind of being lazy. Okay, let's not say that I'm not, because I could always bring back the quesadilla. The quesadilla is never a bad choice. But then she was like, oh, you should get one of the, you know, like HelloFresh, right? So then I took a little gander at HelloFresh. It was $524 for 6 meals a week for 2 people. Which I'm not saying that's the only way, but guys, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't want to, the Huel plan, right? Theoretically in my head, I'm like, okay, it's $3 a meal and that replaces my breakfast for a month. I want to, yeah, which is not a bad deal. Like here's the thing, guys, I will acknowledge there's definitely cheaper options, but $3 is like, that's not breaking the bank. That's within my food budget, whatever, that's a vibe. The $524 for 6 meals a week for 2 people, the 2 people is annoying because I don't know how to measure that. That's not covering everything. Okay, that's not within that's already beating my grocery budget by a margin. Hello, Wizard. Hello. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Tuesday. I hope everything is going great for you guys. It is Tuesday. I am triple confirming. Yes, it is. Okay. Amazing, wonderful, awesome. Defeat Apple Brundle in Nibelheim. Oh, okay. One more time. I'll be out and in. I got unwanted company over. Oh, I'm sorry. No worries, but Wizard, I appreciate you saying hi. Hello. I hope you and your unwanted company don't have too bad of a time. I hope you have a good time. But yeah, guys, how do I feel about this blue light? I like it. Guys, but for, you know, guys, I'll throw a little entertainment your way. Guys, are you ready? You ready? You see blue light? Ooh, green light. Okay, the green light looks trippy. Ooh, red light. Ooh, pink light. There's a lot of different things I can do, guys, okay? I guess I could do yellow light for like a banana duck. See, the thing is, as you can tell, the light on my face is changing. Why? Because, oh, thank you, Wizard. You know, guys, we're figuring it out, okay? It's part of my production dream. Guys, it's part of my production dream. We're still figuring it out. There's a lot of angles we have to be doing, a lot of different things. I don't And I will acknowledge something. You know what's annoying, guys? I realize that the honest truth is, my room doesn't look bad with, well, okay, I want to, guys, right now, I look a little orange. I look a little orange because I have to turn my main light up to do things, but my room doesn't look bad with no lighting. And I 100% acknowledge that. Some people might say it even looks better, which I don't want to acknowledge because if it does look better, then that's kind of an L. But also, you know, I can have a little blue lighting. You know, I think it adds an accent. I do think, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I kind of actually feel like it takes away from the game. Because if I have no lighting, right, then it's like the game's kind of the focus and I'm chilled out. But then, you know, if I do this, then I feel like I'm kind of obvious. I think the blue fits very well. Oh, okay, Wizard. Oh, you know what, Wizard, I really appreciate you. I really do that. Thank you. Okay, the blue fits, Wizard. Anyways, should I stream? It's like already 10 p.m. and I have class at 10 a.m. Here's my question. Extra Hot Cheeto, what is your commute? How much sleep do you need? I think these are important questions. Like and also, can you only stream for 2 hours? Like, for example, my commute, I walked to campus. I lived outside of campus. It was like a 10-minute commute if I was willing to be sweaty in class, right? So, you know, I needed 10 minutes to walk. I needed 10 minutes to get my stuff together. So I'd say, you know, if you want to stream for an hour and a half, go for it. Then that gives you 30 minutes to get ready for bed, and then you wake up, you sleep for 7 hours and 30 minutes, and you spend 30 minutes getting ready and get to class. If any of my numbers are dramatically off, well, then I would say, you know, do the calculations. I would say it's worth it. Hot Cheeto, you expressed how much you wanted to stream Hollow Knight. I would say go stream Hollow Knight. All right. Chalk Shopper Nibelheim. Guys, sorry. Let me optimize my build real quick, okay? Not the silly, guys, 107 HP. No, I'm sorry. I have 104. Guys, that's crazy. I thought I was only getting 111. Guys, that's not a big increase, guys. I'm about to increase my HP by a whole math that I can't do. Boom. Okay, we got even more HP. Oh my god, guys, not the...
Look, lady, we need supplies. You get supplies from the surface, so give them to us.
Guys, did you know one of my favorite animals of all time is a star-nosed mole? If you don't know what a star-nosed mole is, but then I can't watch you. Well, here's the thing, Hot Cheeto. I deeply appreciate you watching me. Guys, I appreciate everyone watching me. But guys, if watching me stops you from pursuing your dreams and interests, don't do it. Guys, I only want you to watch me if watching me is part of what you want to do. And Hot Cheeto, it sounds like maybe you want to watch me a little bit, which I appreciate, but also you especially wanted to stream. Go stream. Here's the thing, Hot Cheeto, I'll be here when you get back, and I'll be here tomorrow. Okay? No stress. That's my thought. But also, you know, if you want to stay, I'm not gonna. I deeply appreciate that too. A star-nosed mole, guys. A star-nosed is literally one of the cutest animals on the planet because, guys, it has. I don't know if it even has eyes. I don't think it has eyes. If it has eyes, they're useless. It just has a nose that has a bunch of. I think they're called proboscis. I'm not really sure. And they just like reach around and it just feels. And do I think that's terrifying? Because the concept of not having any sight and just having to feel your way around, that's scary. That's very intimidating for an animal that relies on sight so much, aka human. But also, guys, it's so cute. It is just so cute because it's just like feeling around. It's just like a cute little guy. I love a star-nosed mole. Okay, they're adorable. Controversial opinion, maybe a little, but like I kind of love it. True, but you can't, you can have them open you on the mobile device. That's true, Wizard. Hey, that's a good point. Yeah, that's true. Hot Cheeto, you know, you can have me silently, well, I would say maybe, you know, Extra Hot Cheeto feels like he needs to focus on stream. Valid, infinitely valid. You can always have me on your desktop, but also just go focus on stream. That is terrifying. It's not terrifying. It's adorable, okay? Because here's the thing. The star-nosed mole can't, think about it. Star-nosed moles, they can't take over humanity. Why? Because, guys, they go around by feeling. Guys, all you have to do is just not let them feel you, okay? It's like Toph, okay? Guys, you remember Toph? Remember Twinkle Toes? Okay? Aang was kind of a problem for her, wasn't he? Why? Twinkle Toes, okay? He was light on his feet, okay? He wasn't sending those vibrations. Same sense, guys, okay? We just gotta be light on our feet. Star-nosed moles, they're never taking over the planet. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Whoever thought of... Also, I saw a Reddit article that was, like, talking about, like, there was originally Toph wasn't going to be a blind little girl. It was going to be, like, some 30-year-old man who led the group. Guys, I think it would have sucked. I think it would absolutely been hot garbage. I think Toph is... I think Toph is just a masterpiece. Guys, I'm going to be real here. I love an underdog, okay? I love a theoretical underdog. Now that Toph isn't necessarily... Couldn't have succeeded to begin with. But the concept of Toph, just... a little blind girl absolutely obliterating everyone. I love that. I love that to death. I literally love... Guys, I love it when people beat expectations, okay? And no one expected anything. Also, guys, I mean, of all of Toph moments, I'm going to be clear here. It's the arena fight that I really care about, okay? It's the arena fight really where, you know, I'm in my chair, I'm screaming.
Okay, so
guys,
we're going to have
I
to
am an
break into
enthusiastic
lines.
media watcher,
I'll
to
need
clarify
soda
here.
water and fizzle pebbles and...
Oh no, guys. Okay, that icon is
or
screwy.
we can use whatever that was. It came from the toffee house. Let us go find it.
Guys, oh. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I just got a text. Toph being who she is what makes the character. Take that away, it minimizes the impact of her character. Yes, 100%, Wizard. I think I connect with what you're saying. I mean, here's the thing, Wizard. I think what you're saying is very true. Is infinitely true. And dare I say, I think what you're saying is a lot smarter than what I'm saying. Like her attitude, everything about Toph is just good. It's good. And here's the thing, guys. Not that I don't like the other characters, but I'm gonna be honest here. I don't really care about them nearly as much. I just like Toph. Okay. Aang, Katara, Sokka. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of Sokka. However, I get Sokka. Because let me tell you something right now. You know how mature Sokka is, guys? If I was part of a group where everyone had superpowers and I was the one without superpowers, I'd literally lose it. Guys, I don't have the security in my ego for that, okay? I'm sorry. So everyone else gets superpowers and can do super cool fun things and live, and I have to throw a boomerang? Guys, I'm not here to rise to the occasion, okay? I'm here to whine. Okay, I'm here to join the people who are taking away the bending, or give me bending, okay? Aang, go into the Avatar state, boop bop big, give me some bending, okay? Absolutely not in any way, shape, or form. I couldn't handle that. Guys, I'm gonna be real here. Now, it's not appropriate for what the people did in response, but I get the understanding. People want to feel special. Though that one guy, he was a little stinky, guys. Korra, he was a little stinky, and by a little stinky, I mean he was very bad. How did I feel about Korra, guys? I enjoyed Korra. Did I enjoy it as much as Avatar: Last Airbender? True, I'd be livid if I could. Exactly. It's like, especially if you're like part of this gang. You're part of this gang that's like trying to save the world with the Avatar, and then it's like guys, because think about how much not shame, but like I think you have an inferiority complex a lot, because it's like you show up at every village and it's like, oh my god, there's the Avatar. There's, I mean, Katara and Toph, which people, you know, they get a reputation, and then it's like, oh, there's the boomerang guy. And don't get me wrong, he learns how to use a sword. But it's like, a sword, yeah, you can cut through fire. That's probably convenient. Can a sword cut through rock? No. Well, I guess maybe it did. But like, you know, you throw a big enough rock. Well, I don't know. The was getting squished. Okay. Talk to Orson and Nibelheim. Guys, let's go talk to little Orsum. Who is Orsum? I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't know who. Like, you go into battle with a boomerang, and when they shoot fire... No, yeah, see, exactly. It's like I can't stop that fire. I also feel like, I'm gonna be honest here, I feel like benders were a little tankier. Okay, I feel like when they were a bender, they could a little, you know, like people got a little bit hit with fire, but they weren't like instantly like dying. But I feel like, you know, without bending, I feel like you're kind of bamboozled. Now I want to acknowledge that Azula's gang. Okay, I don't remember their names. I'm gonna be honest here, I don't. But May and I don't remember the other one's name. I will admit, okay, they didn't have bending and they kind of popped off. Okay, they really did. And they would have terrified me, even with bending. But you know, I don't know, maybe but Sokka's fine. You know, he's funny. He isn't my favorite character. In the live action remake, the second live action remake, I don't know. I don't know how many live action. There was a live action movie and there was a live action TV show, right? How'd I feel about everything? I don't know. I had opinions, but honestly, overall, I just didn't really care. Like, it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I just like the animated show better. I'm gonna be honest here. The movie was horrible. I don't even remember the movie. But I don't think people weren't a fan. My thing is, like, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't really need live action remakes of like cool things. Like, I don't need a quote unquote superhero movie. I'm more than fine. Like, you know, like Crazy Rich Asians, The Bridesmaids, The Hangover. Like, you know, these are great, funny movies that, you know, don't have superpowers in them. You know, maybe they have some explosion effects. The superpowers, they're great. Okay? I don't necessarily, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't make them. Obviously, everyone make whatever you want. Because, like, you know, Spider-Man, what is it? Spider-Man Far Away From Home. That was a good movie. But, like, I personally don't really feel the need for, like, you know, or like the One Piece live action, like, I'm just happy with the cartoon. The cartoon's vibe with me. Okay, and I will respond to that in a little bit. Ooh, okay, plus 45. Guys, here's the thing. If anyone's wondering, guys, I already mentioned this. I'm working on a Fortnite video, okay? I'm working on a little funny Fortnite video. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. Don't get your hypes up, okay? Everyone, I want to take everyone look at me. Expectations down, okay? Okay, because I think some of it's good. I think some of it's a little mid, guys. Here's the thing. It's the third quote unquote YouTube video I've made, okay? Too late, I'm hyped. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Okay, it's the third video I've made, so you know, guys, I'm learning, okay? I think the first video I made was a League of Legends video, not good. Then I made a Valorant video, and I want to clarify, guys, these videos are meant to be, they're meant to be a bunch of clips, essentially, of me playing with friends that are meant to be funny. That's the genre I'm going for. Just to explain that. The Valorant one I thought was funny. I rewatched it recently. I said, okay. So this one, I'm kind of trying my best. I struggle because I'm not good at. The issue is I'm trying to make it be funny. So I cut a lot of things out, and so I think my cutting's a little jarring, guys. I think it's gonna be a little jarring. But moral of the story is, guys, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think I'm gonna win this boss first try. Why? Well, there's a few things that I think are gonna stop me. First and foremost, I have not full HP, so we're gonna go solve that problem. So basically my recording was screwy and their resolutions are screwy. And fortunately, guys, I do have a photo, guys. I have an Adobe subscription, which, and let me clarify something right now, okay, guys? My Adobe subscription is nepotism, okay? And by that I mean my mother has an Adobe subscription and I'm able to use it, okay? Let me be clear here. If I had to pay for the Adobe subscription myself, I would not use it in a million years. However, I deeply, deeply appreciate having it, guys, because I use Photoshop every single day of my life. I literally love Photoshop, and I'm decent at Photoshop. I was using Adobe Premiere Pro because CapCut, which is my normal editing software I use, it doesn't allow you to really change. CapCut's good because in a lot of ways it's very simple. In other ways, I need more access, right? I was trying to use Adobe Pro Premiere. Guys, it's so complicated. It is so complicated. And not that I couldn't watch videos, but it's like, all I was trying to do was crop 2 videos and then export them so I could put them on top of each other. I was actually losing it. It was actually insane. Fortunately, however, guys, well, okay. I was able to do it. You know, guys, a little trial and error, guys. Okay, there's a little bit going on up here. Okay, I have a few pips. Okay, maybe not power pips, but I've got like 7 pips up here. Fortunately, I have a friend who is essentially trying to become a professional editor, not to take down their career. They are currently being an editor, but obviously they're working towards it, which I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyways, guys, they know how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. Why? Because I used it all throughout college. So they're gonna offer me some lessons, okay? And I will slowly learn that as I need to add some more special effects, guys, because I'll be honest here, I love an editing moment. I really do love an editing moment. It's my favorite thing. But hopefully the video itself, I'm still editing CapCut. It'll be fun. When will it be ready, guys? I think by next week. I mean, guys, I'll say something right now. As soon as I publish it, I'll let everyone know. Okay, I'll let everyone and their mother know. But yeah, that was just really a thing because they just texted me asking if I needed help, and so that's why. I'm sorry, guys. That's why it jumped into my head. As a side note, guys, I'm trying to stick to a more well-rounded regime. What does that really mean? Okay, basically, guys, my current plan. That's great. YouTube is your best friend to learn as well. No, that's very true. 100%. Like, yeah. I also think I could watch videos, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think it's like any sense. It's like, at the end of the day, having someone there explaining things is by far the easiest thing. And then everything else is like, not bad, but it's slightly harder as a medium. So I would love a person to just show up and click buttons for me. Basically, guys, well, I'm trying to get my stream schedule down. I've been streaming for roughly 3 months because I basically screwed the month of December. So I'd say this is about my 4th month streaming, right? And in the beginning, I was just streaming to stream. And now I'm still streaming to stream, guys, to clarify, but I want to try to get a schedule down because that makes everyone's life easier. That makes your guys' life easier because you know, theoretically, when to catch me. And it makes my life easier because then it just forces me to be more logical in everything else I do. So what does this really mean? I'm a little concerned about the plus 120% fire shield on me, I'm not gonna lie. Currently, I'm thinking schedule-wise, I'm gonna stream 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. PST, Monday through Friday. And then the weekends, I don't really know. The weekends I'm a little iffier about, but something along those lines I think is going to be a schedule. Okay, ow. That was A, annoyingly loud, and B, that hurt, and C, don't you dare hit me. Okay, so, interesting, okay. I'm not going to do enough damage, and I'm just going to die. This is, okay, you know what, guys? And I wasn't confident we were going to win the first time. And this is going to obliterate me. Why? Because this is the plus, okay. We'll try again, guys. We'll try again. We're just going to start with a feint. We're going to start with a feint. We're just going to do 2 feints, and then we're going to hit, and I think that will work. But that's my plan. 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. PST. Technically, I'm open to flex. I'm flexible to those times if it seems like for people that doesn't work. But that just works right now with my work schedule. It works really well with my work schedule. Low battery. Please recharge headset. And you know what, guys? I was staring at my headset, and I said, it's probably fine. I haven't been streaming that much. I think my headset will last the whole stream. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, that's going to be annoying. I have to switch to my AirPods. Where are my AirPods? Are my AirPods? Like, let's make sure my AirPods.